Final Devil May Cry 5 trailer spoils the whole game. Geek.com. Watch Hayrace, the first four-legged robot to do a backflip. UAE Sheikh unveils monster SUV on Instagram. YouTube is not running ads on Momo Challenge videos. Geek pick blue snowball ice microphone. Why one non-profit is restoring 1 billion oysters to New York Harbor. Doctors identify rare pair of semi-identical twins in Australia. Rare giant sunfish mysteriously washes up on California beach. Laser scans uncover hidden military traverse underneath Alcatraz. Final Devil May Cry 5 trailer spoils the whole game. 8-bit DOS M30 gamepad is the ultimate Sega Genesis-inspired controller. IT-themed Clue and Monopoly are coming for creepy game nights. Play these Nintendo Switch games in 2019. Captain Marvel channels the 90s with trippy Magic Eye-style posters. Mewtwo Strikes Back remake is another terrifying Pokemon movie. New Hellboy trailer unleashes the Blood Queen's gory mission. Vintage Shelf the rock and roll fable Streets of Fire. What to stream on Amazon Prime this weekend? What to stream on Hulu this weekend? Star Trek Discovery Season 2, Episode 7 recap: A Brief Future of Time. What to stream on Netflix this weekend? The complete history of rock stars making comics. 5 comics Kickstarters you should back. Marvel's Wolverine podcast gets second season in March. The greatest romances in comic book history. Twitch is hosting a mega 3-month Pokemon anime marathon. Toy Tuesday: 11 most powerful Dragon Ball toys. Geeksplainer Dragon Ball. Live-action Cowboy Bebop on Netflix is now a thing. U.S. city grants legal rights to Great Lake. Driver fights ticket for using cell phone with hash brown defense Andorra. Check out Geek.com's Black History Month coverage. Watch Jack Black attempts Chris Hemsworth's Ultimate Thor workout. This VPN and firewall combo keeps your browsing under wraps for just $30. Save extra 15% off on wireless chargers for Qi-enabled devices. Geek deals dozens of Star Trek digital comics for $15. Geek deals Pokemon Sword and Shield available for pre-order, VR Tech VR. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Capcom's Devil May Cry series has such a rich, elaborate lore. It did originally. Ninja Theory's polarizing reboot DMC attempted to tell a new story with a new status quo. But Devil May Cry, now there are characters I definitely recognize in this trailer. Nero looks as for juicy new plot details in this trailer though, beats me. Devil May Cry, based on our own, Devil May Cry 5 is shaping up to be a game worth checking out when it launches on Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One March 8th. Play it and we strongly encourage you to read our updated end.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.